Roach didn't back down.
At all. At all. And did you see the size difference in the ring? Obviously, Roach being, being the bigger man, but
Roach came up. Roach normally fights at 130. He came up to 135.
Hopefully, after I win, I can defend both. I want to unify, or, if we do a rematch, then we could do that.
Everybody's trying to protect that O. Ain't nobody want to take no chances. Because they feel now if I take a chance, I lose. Ocho, my career. Bro, stop it.
ESPN analysts went off on Gervonta Tank Davis for rejecting a rematch with Lamont Roach. And it's not a good look. Fans were eager to see Davis step back in the ring and prove he's the real deal. But now questions are swirling. Did he just dodge a real challenge? Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharp didn't hold back, calling him out for not carrying himself like a true champion. With the boxing world buzzing and fans demanding answers, Davis is under serious pressure.
I just so happen to be a boxing fan that the fact that I do watch him fight, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really like boxing.
Are you open to immediate rematch?
In my contract, immediate rematch was signed. I signed for the immediate rematch when I signed for the first fight.
Right.
Just in case he lost or just in case it was a draw.
So when you got a rematch clause, how long we taking?
It's up to the A side and when they want to fight. So I'm thinking it's going to be soon. I'm hoping it's going to be soon. Let's say that.
What is soon to you? When you say soon to me, I'm thinking a month.
I'm thinking July.
I'm thinking July for sure.
Walk away from a fight that could have cemented his legacy. The highly anticipated showdown between Gervonta Tank Davis and Lamont Roach took an unexpected turn, as Roach delivered a far more competitive performance than many had predicted. Throughout the fight, he pushed Davis to his limits, making it clear that this wasn't going to be an easy night for the favorite. The defining moment came in the 9th round, when Davis shockingly took a knee. He later claimed that hair grease had dripped into his eyes, impairing his vision, a controversial explanation that sparked widespread skepticism.
I gotta stand down and give mad respect to Lamont Roach. Brother fought one hell of a fight. This was a damn close fight. Gervonta taking a knee should have been a knockdown. Either way, Roach has skills, fought his ass off, deserves nothing but respect. He earned the boxing world's attention tonight. He has mine. Thought he'd be too small. I was wrong.
While the referee chose not to rule it as a knockdown, the decision has been heavily debated. Among fans and analysts, ESPN's analysts didn't hold back in their criticism. They questioned Davis's explanation and raised concerns about his focus and preparation. Stephen A. Smith stressed that distractions in boxing can be costly.
Give you my picks on 3 fights taking place Saturday night at the Barclays Center in New York City between Gervonta Tank Davis and Lamont Roach, Gary Russell versus Jose Valenzuela, and Sandor Martin versus Alberto Puello. Gervonta Davis uses knocks somebody out inside of 85 punches because he's clearly capable of that. But I just see this as being a kind of fight where he's going to have to run him down. He's going to have to walk him down, rather, and he's going to have to throw some punches before he ultimately catches him. And that's how I view it. So I'm going to go with more on this particular one.
Emphasizing that true champions must be mentally and physically ready. Max Kellerman took it a step further, suggesting that the incident cast doubt on Davis's training regimen and overall attention to detail. Sports analyst Stephen A. Smith voiced concerns about Lamont Roach's size disadvantage against Gervonta Tank Davis. I think Roach is too small. That's my issue. I'm not questioning his skill set or anything like that. Smith stated his sentiment was echoed by other boxing experts, including former interim WBC lightweight champion Ryan Garcia, who weighed
from a division lower, moves up and gives Tank Davis his toughest fight. I thought beating him on the inside, making him miss, putting offense behind defense after making him miss, being more active. Obviously, Tank's going to have the edge in power. Tank is going to have the edge in power strikes. I think ultimately the stats spoke to that. I don't think that this was a disaster. I think it'd be strong to call it a disaster. The fight was not great up front. The fight was not great in the middle, but it was very good. Not amazing, but definitely very good down the stretch.
In on the matchup, I don't think Roach has the firepower to hold off Tank. He's got great skills, but you really have no chance, Garcia remarked. Lamont Roach Jr. has made it clear that he wants a rematch with Gervonta "Tank" Davis following their controversial majority draw on March 1st at Brooklyn's Barclays Center. The fight ended with one judge scoring it 115-113 in favor of Davis, while the other two had it even at 114-114. A key moment came in the 9th round when Davis unexpectedly took a knee, citing an eye irritation. However, referee Steve Willis did not count it as a knockdown, a decision that has fueled debate. Roach believes this incident affected the final outcome and expressed his frustration, stating, "I thought I pulled it out. I definitely thought I won, but we can run it back." Davis has also shown interest in a rematch, aiming for it to take place by the end of May, with both fighters eager to settle the score. A second showdown could be on the horizon to provide a definitive conclusion to their rivalry. Despite Lamont Roach Jr.'s persistent calls for a rematch following their controversial majority draw on March 1st, Gervonta "Tank" Davis has made it clear that an immediate rematch is not in his plans. The fight ended with one judge scoring it 115-113 in favor of Davis, while the other two had it even at 114-114. A key moment in the bout came in the 9th round when Davis took a knee after a jab from Roach, sparking debate over whether it should have been ruled a knockdown. Referee Steve Willis did not count it as such, a decision that has been widely discussed. In response, Roach's team appealed the draw, seeking a review of the 9th round incident. But the New York State Athletic Commission upheld the original decision, emphasizing that both fighters were subject to the referee's rulings during the match, while Davis acknowledged Roach's performance. He made it clear that a rematch is not his immediate priority. Instead, he hinted at other plans for his next fight, stating, "Fans will see in a minute who his next opponent will be." This has fueled speculation about potential matchups, though no official announcement has been made. Roach, disappointed by the commission's decision to uphold the draw, remains determined to secure a rematch. He believes there is unfinished business and continues to push for another fight to settle the controversy. As both fighters map out their next moves, the boxing world remains eager to see whether a rematch will materialize or if Davis will pursue a different challenge in his career. The fight ended with one judge scoring it 115-113 in favor of Davis, while the other two had it even at 114-114. A key moment in the bout came in the 9th round when Davis took a knee after a jab from Roach, sparking debate over whether it should have been ruled a knockdown. Referee Steve Willis did not count it as such, a decision that has been widely discussed. In response, Roach's team appealed the draw, seeking a review of the 9th round incident. But the New York State Athletic Commission upheld the original decision, emphasizing that both fighters were subject to the referee's rulings during the match, while Davis acknowledged Roach's performance. He made it clear that a rematch is not his immediate priority. Instead, he hinted at other plans for his next fight, stating, "Fans will see in a minute who his next opponent will be." This has fueled speculation about potential matchups, though no official announcement has been made. Roach, disappointed by the commission's decision to uphold the draw, remains determined to secure a rematch. He believes there is unfinished business and continues to push for another fight to settle the controversy.